Rome on a budget. Top tips for an affordable adventure. Ah, Rome, the eternal city. A city brimming with ancient history, world-class art, and the kind of food that makes your taste buds sing. But let's face it, traveling to one of the most popular cities in the world can feel like it comes with a hefty price tag. Well, here's the good news. It doesn't have to. In this guide, we'll walk you through everything you need to know to enjoy Rome on a shoestring budget. So pack your bags and let's make your Roman holiday unforgettable and affordable, prudent travelers. Let's start with transportation, because exploring a city as sprawling as Rome means you'll need a plan to get around without breaking the bank. First off, skip the taxis. While they're a luxury, fares in Rome can quickly add up. Instead, opt for public transportation. The metro is fast, buses are reliable, and with just €1.50, you can get a 100-minute ticket that covers both modes. If you're staying in the city for a couple of days, consider picking up a daily or multi-day metro pass. At only €7 for a 24-hour unlimited pass, you can roam the city without worrying about extra charges. For a longer stay, grab the 72-hour pass for €18. It's an excellent deal. Want even more savings? Look for combo passes that pair transport with museum admissions. Another great way to take in the sights while still saving money is by walking. Rome is incredibly pedestrian-friendly, with charming streets ripe for exploring on foot. Plus, you'll save transportation costs and uncover hidden gems along the way. When in Rome, eat like a Roman. But that doesn't mean you have to dine at high-end restaurants. One of the best travel tips is to avoid big-name eateries near major attractions like the Colosseum or the Vatican. Instead, visit smaller trattorias or family-run cafes tucked away in side streets. These gems are where the locals eat, and the prices are much kinder to your wallet. For a truly budget-friendly experience, try Rome's famous street food. A fresh and delicious pizza slice for just €2 or €3, or a made-to-order panini for around €4 or €5 makes for a satisfying on-the-go meal. Markets like Campo de' Fiori are also great places to pick up fresh produce, cheeses, and baked goods, perfect for creating your own picnic in one of Rome's beautiful piazzas. And how could we forget gelato? No trip to Rome is complete without indulging in this creamy Italian treat. Skip the overpriced touristy options and find a local gelateria where you can savor a scoop for just a few euros. One of the best things about Rome is that some of its most iconic landmarks are completely free to visit. Yes, you heard that right, free. First on the list is the Pantheon, a must-see masterpiece of architecture and history that doesn't charge admission. Then there's the Trevi Fountain. Legend has it that tossing a coin into the fountain ensures your return to Rome. A small price to pay for good fortune, right? Another crowd favorite is Piazza Navona, a lively square filled with street artists, performers, and stunning Baroque fountains. It's the perfect place to people watch and soak in the atmosphere of Rome without spending a dime. If you time your trip well, you might even score free entry to the Vatican museums. On the last Sunday of every month, admission is completely free. Just keep in mind that it gets very crowded, so arrive early to secure your spot. Pro tip: simply wandering through the city is an attraction in itself. Rome is like an open-air museum, with historical sites and architectural wonders around every corner. While many of Rome's wonders are free, there are certain attractions, like the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill, where entry tickets are required. But don't worry, there's a budget-friendly way to experience these iconic sites too: the Roma Pass. The Roma Pass is an excellent deal for travelers. Available in 2 durations, 48 hours for €32 or 72 hours for €52, it grants free entry to 1 or 2 major attractions, discounted tickets to others, and unlimited use of public transportation around the city. With this pass, you'll save both money and time by skipping long lines at top landmarks. Another smart money-saving move is to buy combination tickets. For example, a single ticket can gain you entry into the Colosseum, Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. By planning your visit strategically, you can see more while spending less. Finding budget-friendly accommodations in a popular city like Rome might seem daunting, but it's far from impossible. Hostels are always a great option for travelers looking to stretch their money further while meeting like-minded adventurers. Most hostels in Rome offer free Wi-Fi and fantastic social atmospheres. Airbnbs and guest houses in less touristy areas are another excellent way to save. Look into neighborhoods like Trastevere or Testaccio. These areas are brimming with charm and personality, but tend to have more affordable lodging compared to central Rome. You'll also be closer to authentic local restaurants and shops. For budget travelers who still want a private space, family-run guest houses are a cozy and affordable option. Many of these accommodations exude a classic Roman vibe and won't drain your wallet. Now that we've covered the essentials, let's dive into a few extra tips to maximize your experience in Rome without overspending. First up, download offline maps of Rome before you arrive. This simple step will help you navigate the city without racking up roaming charges for data. Apps like Google Maps or Maps.me are lifesavers when it comes to getting directions to your next stop on the itinerary. Carry a reusable water bottle wherever you go. Rome is dotted with fountains, called Nasoni, that offer free and drinkable water. Not only does this save you from buying bottled water, but it's also an environmentally friendly practice. Traveling in the off-season is another fantastic way to save money. Avoid the peak tourist months of June through August, when prices for flights, accommodations, and even food skyrocket. Instead, plan your trip during late fall or early spring for smaller crowds and better deals. Lastly, take advantage of free walking tours. These tours are guided by knowledgeable locals who work on a tip-only basis, allowing you to control how much you spend. Walking tours are a win-win. You'll learn fascinating history and insider tips while staying well within your budget. When we think of iconic travel destinations like Rome, it's easy to imagine that they're out of reach for budget travelers. But as we've shown throughout this guide, Rome is rich in affordable experiences if you know where to look and how to plan. From savoring street food to discovering free landmarks, exploring on foot, and maximizing value with city passes, you'll find that you don't need endless euros to enjoy all the magic Rome has to offer. And remember, sometimes the simplest moments, like sharing a freshly baked pastry on the steps of Piazza Venezia or watching the sunset over the Vatican, are the ones that linger in your memory long after your trip ends. Ready to start planning your Roman holiday? If this guide has inspired you to visit Rome on a budget, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips and ideas. And hey, we'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite budget-friendly travel tips or must-see spots in the comments below. No matter your budget, Rome is a city that opens its arms to every traveler. So, what are you waiting for? Your affordable Roman adventure awaits. Arrivederci, and until next time, happy travels and see you in the next video, prudent travelers.